Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Mario Kart Tour. Today we're taking a look at the Diddy Kong Cup. I have done these in preparation before the cup has started, hoping that I have finished by the time I've released this in first place, which I've invested loads of tickets into my gear. Gold Pass only, about $199, but it just pulled me because I got some extra points on Tokyo Blur, and I managed. Look at this pull. Look at this pull with five rubies, one pipe launch, beautiful gold, and I needed the cart. This is the reason I did it for, and I get the quick shore. Rocket Start Plus, not great, but it meant I get a 2 times bonus on that level. Hopefully you guys have done well on that as well. But yeah, for today we'll be taking a look at Dino Dino Jungle R. How to maintain your combo throughout this one. This is a tricky one to maintain. There are a few sections where you'll lose your combo if you don't follow some certain paths which I think are useful. First we'll be looking at the setup, of course. Driver, cart and glider. As a driver setup, this is perfect for me. I invested tickets into Gold Cooper free running for the last cup, and have him now at level 4. I still have one more ticket, so could take him to level 5 potentially at some point maybe next tour. Coin box obviously will give you coin box is great for giving you points, but also it helps you maintain your combos in a lot of areas where if you use it at the right time, save it can be really helpful. Your other options, if you don't have him, a Diddy Kong, which is a terrible option because banana barrels will screw you over. They should make it so that your own bananas in banana barrel, you're immune, and then that would actually become quite good. But I suppose you get a lot of bananas for one go. Mushroom Cannon with Peach Hat, another option, slightly better than Diddy Kong, I think, but still, Koopa Trooper is going to be the best option. When it comes to carts as well, it's quite nice because we have 2 supers and only 1 high end, that being the Bumble V. I don't have this. That will come with Dash Panel Plus, and there are a few dash panels in this, so you will get the boost from points, but I believe there's more jumps. So DK Jumbo is a great one for this at level 2. Not great, but I could actually take that to level 3 at some point if I feel like I'm struggling in this tour. And then when we come to Glider, again quite nice in that we get a common, one that I have invested a lot of tickets into and could take to level 5 if I want to. If I need to, I'll do that. Blooper Plus, not a great skill. Much better to have Purple Oil Paper Umbrella with Mushroom Plus. Being that it's at level 5, I always use my tickets, my high-end tickets, on things that have special skills that are either Mushroom or Coins, because they're the best frenzies you can get. If you don't have those, Swooper might be your option, which you can buy from the store. So I bought this once, I think, and pulled it. Bob-omb Plus. Bob-ombs are really good. They can help you. Hopefully, will be in first place a lot of the time. It's really nice when you use a Bob-omb and you get 2 hits with it as well. You can rack up some good multipliers with that. So that was my setup going in. I went Koopa, DK Jumbo, and Purple Oil Paper Umbrella. So now we're going to look at my run. Probably going to look at 2 runs. Based on some of your feedback, thank you for people who are advising what's best to view, for you guys to view it as. I looked at how to slow-mo. We can get rid of that. I looked how to play these in slow motion, so I don't have to keep pausing it. Some of you said that was a little bit disruptive, and you'd rather watch continued. So to help me follow it, I'm going to play it at half speed. Let me know if you guys find this better. From the start then, we're going to be running a perfect first lap here. I always go for the coins on the outside. These 3 from the left. You go on the inside, you're going to only get 2. And more often, the AI computers are going to be going that way, taking a tight corner. So there's no rush there. You can maintain going through all those coins and get to the jump without losing your combo. Now this section is a bit hard to maintain because it's a straight line. I suggest getting a turn, and if you release it at the right time, you will get to the jump but it's quite hard, and you do need a good 10% boost from your oil umbrella. I get hit here, but you see I hold on to my mushroom. I wanted that for this section. So this is the first section where you will probably lose your combo. Going into this, you have to charge up your turbo. So like I did there, I'm taking this corner and trying to build up my my mini boost, trying to get it to orange. I think because of that knock it meant that I didn't, and we'll see on the second time around how I prefer to do it. If you don't get hit, you can start charging that up and get it to orange at least, which will give you the time to get through here. And the reason I wanted to save a mushroom was it creates just a little bit of a backup plan for going through there. So now we come through this section. I luckily pull a banana frenzy in what is the second part where you might lose your frenzy. If you don't take this corner right and you hit the wall and then you need to do a mini turbo, a few times you might lose your combo from that to the jump, because when you go up a glider, it takes some time for you to get the added to your combo. Now I prefer to go to the right because I go straight over here and then start turning, because this is nice to go from a left boost to then into a right boost, hold. I don't need to release it because I have a coin box, so you do need to rely on a good item going through here. You'll probably get a mushroom, banana, something that you can use will help you get that perfect first lap. So we've maintained our combo through the first part. Going into the second part, same again. This is not one that you're going to really lose your space by taking the lines with the coins. Some people might take you here, but you'll gain it back. And I think it's nice to have people in front of you, because if you pull a red shell, well, you'll see here, if you pull a red shell, it gives you a backup plan of something to throw and maintain your combo. Okay, wait for it. No. Hit. Item destroyed. Just fell short of it there. But here's what I would recommend doing for this section. So when you don't get hit, hold your line, start building up your mini turbo through here, keep holding it, and keep holding it until you get to this first coin, and then boost out. You see I got it to ultra mini turbo. That's going to give me a load of extra free time to build up my... Now I used my mini turbo early there. I don't think I needed to use it until I hit those items, and at that point I probably would have had those coins come in. So that was my mistake there, where I think if you get that purple turbo boost, you can wait until the item boxes and then use it. Get the coin from your spin. If you're in first place, you're probably going to get it. And then here's that second section where I said you can also lose it there. So I just clipped it because I don't hit the wall. If you hit the wall, you just lose that enough time for you to lose your combo there. And then same again, we pop over here. You can go for that that other jump boost if you want, but it's a bit risky. This will just work for you every time, and then you get into this position where you can use items, and you'll need to really do it once. If you lose your combo there on the second lap, it's not going to be too huge. You can also use at that point your item ticket. So I would recommend that there's 3 points where have your free item spin as a backup. The first being this part. So if you have got hit like I did and lost your mushrooms, using it through this section. I can replay that at 1 speed now. Replaying it at that section, you will it will just act as a backup, and you might pull something, an item like a mushroom that will help you have the confidence going in there, knowing that you will be able to maintain it. This section is another part you might lose it, but really you want to just practice that part like I've done there, and you won't lose it every time. Then this is the part where I more often than not will use my item ticket. Sections are pretty difficult to maintain if you don't have any good items or something that you can get some hits from. Either that, or if, as I say, if you do get hit, use it through this section. If I was going to say where to use it, at what point, I would probably say holding it now, because then you'll know what you've got going into these and you won't lose out on that item spin. Or you can save it for after, but you'll have just got a spin, so you wouldn't use it after, use it before. Give yourself enough time. And that will hopefully allow you to get a good run eventually. You know, that's a good run of mine. I believe one of these is my 18,000. Yeah, here we go. So we'll just quickly play the best run. So yeah, eventually you'll get a good run and you'll get some good frenzies involved in there as well. Make sure you always kind of take those lines where you're getting the coins, because they will just mean that you'll get more points when the frenzies come around. So here we go. Take that same line, but I lose out, but I pull a streamline. That's the benefit of taking the wide range here as well, because sometimes you can get a streamline there and that'll just save you having to use like a mushroom like I just did there. So we lose it there, but maintain our jump boost, luckily. But it means that we come through this section without our mini turbo, but we pull a streamline, and that's why I say like coming behind people can be really helpful for maintaining your streaks sometimes. And we actually use it nicely where we're getting this coin box frenzy where people aren't around us, holding on to the purple there. So that's another technique you can use if you've got a frenzy to help you just relax on that section. You won't lose it then. And then here we see that section where I've got a mushroom to use. I've got a charge and I don't use it. I failed to use a mushroom. I thought I had slightly more time. I had a whole charge on my mini turbo up to a super turbo and I didn't use it. So we could be looking at 100 combo on this one. This is my best run so far. These guys are really annoying. Remember, you can still get the jump boost if you clip them from the side. Holding the purple, which, yeah, so you hold until I got to the item tickets there, and it just wasn't enough. Maybe, I think you still have time after the item boxes to use it. But obviously you can start drifting to the right as well if you want to maintain it. Coming through there, we just panic on the way around, and I'm just thinking like, just let me finish in first place. No, it's a strong run because I'm on 12,000 at this point. Again, nice little banana hit, double banana hit at the end, and that pulls me at 18,000. Now that is me having a go. I'm not even in the week. As you can see there, I could have maintained my combo throughout if I did what I did in the first video, through different sections. That mushroom was definitely a mistake. So I definitely think I can get higher than that. I'll probably be aiming for 20,000. Same guy as the Shy Guy. Same kind of score as Shy Guy Bazaar for the tour that's on whilst I'm currently recording the Lakitu Cup, I believe. Yeah, it's probably somewhere you're looking for, somewhere in the region of that with the setup that I've got. Personally, having that's going to bring me a ton of frenzies. My kart isn't great, but I could go in with a level 4 glider as well, and maybe take that to level 5, which will give me a 4 times combo boost, a points boost. 10% to combo time though versus 15%. I just can't. 15% is such a good benefit to have. It's just a little bit of a safety blanket to your combo and losing it. So hopefully that's been helpful for you guys. Hopefully that'll help you get some good scores on that and do well in what is now becoming more difficult and more difficult as the week goes on, because we're all getting up a higher tier and we are reaching that point. I mean, free-to-play players will be reaching the point now where they are getting played out beaten by people who are gold pass only and pay-to-play. And then I think next week, that's when, as gold pass players, if you've been ranking up to the tiers that I'm at currently, I think that's going to be the week where we're going to see some pay-to-play players just destroying us. Hopefully get a lucky matchup. But I think it's doable. We can beat them if we just play better than them. That's what I always see in play-to-play versus free-to-play. Free-to-play players are generally better than pay-to-play players because they've learnt to deal with what they've got, and you have to grind more to make up. Whereas a pay-to-play player, you can just get a high score and be like, well, there's no point in me playing now because I've got a really high score. So what am I playing for? And so they sit back, rest on the laurels. So maybe maybe you'll make up for it even if you're a free-to-play player. Okay, well, that's all for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you have, please leave a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.